Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics, here with your very first Wednesday Rewind for 2024. We had a little bit of a break at the end of last year with the Black Friday sale and then Christmas coming up. We thought we'd give it a rest, but we are ready to start them again for 2024, and hopefully you like them just as much this year as you did last year. I have 15 fabrics for you today. So I have 4 prints, and the rest is just all solid colors in the one fabric base. And that fabric base today is Viscose Slub. So we have, I guess that means we have 11 colors in Viscose Slub for you. This is a really beautiful fabric for a warm day. So viscose is a bit like bamboo, and it's a bit like modal, and it's a bit like rayon, in that it's made in a similar way. You know, starts off being coming from a natural place, you know, a tree of some sort, but it is highly processed. So there is the argument that some of that natural fiber does come out of it. It is a really cool fabric to wear. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a natural fiber in that regard, because that's what it feels like. It's really nice and light. It does have a lot of stretch, and it doesn't have amazing recovery. So you do need to consider what you're going to make with it. And if you are going to make something that's a bit heavier with it, that's okay, but you just need to give it some strength along its horizontal seams, whether that be with clear elastic, which we have here, or something else that you already have at home that you can use. So let's have a look at the Viscose Slub. I'm going to show you close up. Let's keep this together so you can see the slub effect of this one. Where are we? There we go. Oh, we've got wrinkles. These have been in their fold for a little bit too. Still some wrinkles. So I've got it on an angle so that you can see that slub effect that's going on there. You know, if I get my face out of it, I might show you a bit better. It keeps trying to focus on my face. Oh, it's trying again. So you can see that little effect there. So this fabric is 97% rayon, 3% spandex. It's 190 GSM. It's the sort where as I hold it here, I can feel it pulling down. So it's that sort of it doesn't hold its own weight, and it wants to pull down. I have a couple of t-shirts in this fabric, and they are amazing. They are beautiful to wear. They are absolutely fine because they aren't too heavy. They're not a long garment. They are no problem whatsoever. If I was going to make a dress out of this, I would probably try and choose something with a waist seam so that I could put clear elastic both in the shoulder seams and in the waist seams. If that sort of thing scares you, this thing is amazing for just a t-shirt or a tank top or something like that to keep you really nice and cool on a hot day. So let's have a look. Amazing stretch. There is so much stretch both ways, obviously, because it was pulling down. Look at that beautiful drape. It's just gorgeous. So it does look a little bit sheer when I do this, but I think when you hold it up against your body, it's okay. If you're going to make a skirt or something, you might need to think about a slip underneath, but just give it a try, see how it goes. It might just be fine. So this one here is the teal, and it's super pretty. All right, I'm not going to open them all up. Now that I've showed you how the fabric base works, I'm just going to show you the colors now. Some I've been able to add some threads to, some still don't have a good match, unfortunately. Like this one. This is smoky pink, and it doesn't have any coordinating threads. No, it wants to see my face, sorry. I keep wanting to peek around and see if you can see it properly, but then it wants to see my face and focus on that. So there you go, you can see the slub there. Smoky pink, ivory. This is beautiful. You see that? There we go. I'll just have to hold it up and hope for the best. So this one we put with 3000 in Resant and number 1 in Mariflex. Okay, navy. It's lovely and soft, this fabric. So there's your navy. They do all have the slub effect to them. So 3,555, that's not 3,555, I think this one here is, yep, 3,555, and 310 for Mariflex. All right, blue French. And for this one, 7642. Yes. 7642. It doesn't look like a good match there, does it? It looks like a really good match from where I'm standing, but it does not look that great on your screen. 232 and here 232. This one is a bit darker, but that should be okay. Denim is this one, and I've got the Mariflex 112 with this one. Again, it's not looking like the greatest match. This is darker, but when you get that single thread going, it should be all right. Good old black viscose. So of course 4,000 in the Rayon, 000 in the Mariflex. Red wine, which is beautiful. I have a t-shirt in this one, and I was able to match this up with the Mariflex 369. Again, it's looking a bit darker, but it'll be okay because they have the single thread going. Red scarlet, love this red, 2427 in the Rayon and 156 in the Mariflex. Hunter is the next one. I think this is the other color I have in a t-shirt, I should remember. 757. I say that because I can't remember if I've dreamed of making one in this color or if I actually went ahead and got it done. 472. Obviously I haven't gotten to it yet this summer. Okay, and the last of the viscose is this gorgeous fawn color, which we don't have any coordinating threads for. Can you see the slub effect there? All right, so they are all reduced for the Wednesday Rewind. So the Wednesday Rewind is us introducing you again to fabrics that we think you might have forgotten about. And it's also our excuse to give them to you for a little bit cheaper on the Wednesday. So this is what we're doing here. I actually didn't explain that at the start, so my apologies. If you haven't come across the Wednesday Rewind before, that's what it's all about. These are fabrics that we've had in stock for a little while. We're thinking, do you guys remember that we have them? They are really great fabrics. So here's a little refresher on what they are good for, what they look like, that sort of thing. All right, so that's all of the solid colors. So now for the 4 prints, and the first one is what I'm wearing. This is a poly rayon spandex. So it's 63% poly, 34% rayon, 3% spandex, 160 GSM, so it's lighter than the brush polys, just a little bit. Really nice t-shirt weight. This one is called Sublime. It is actually a vertical print. And I know you should really wear stripes vertically. It's supposed to be more aesthetically pleasing and all of that sort of thing, but I actually prefer them horizontal. So I have flipped my fabric around and I have cut it the other way so that I can have my stripes going horizontally. This is the Every Me tank again. I've been making a heap of these lately. They're a really quick sew. I like sleeveless in summer. It makes me feel a whole lot cooler. So this is a garment that or a pattern that I use a lot in this sort of weather. Okay, let me show you the cut of fabric. So as you can see, the stripes are vertical on this cut. So I have just turned it around and made mine horizontal because that's what I prefer. Okay, so horizontal stretch. There isn't as much vertical stretch, but I was able to make it work for my top. All right, and there is your drape. Now, what did I match this one with? Let's see, 1629 in the Rayon and then 702 in the Mariflex. So I've just tried to match the grey because it does come up quite a bit. Might just depend on where your hem ends as to what colour you need for this particular one. Okay, I have used the Lagoon modal for the bands here. It's not the exact same colour as this, but I think it draws it out a little bit, so I think it goes okay. So this is the Lagoon with it. I actually think when I was holding up the teal viscose that, again, it's not the same colour, but I do think it looks really nice with it. What else did I have with it? Oh, Love Potion. This is a new one that I found to go with it. Love Potion is a DTY, so that looks really nice with it as well. And Bright Pink Modal is great, as is the Dark Grey Modal for that background colour. Sublime Poly Rayon Spandex. Now, this next one is a super pretty fabric. It's a double brush poly, and we do actually have this in a couple of colorways. This is called Rainbow Show in Pink. Adorable for kids, for early learning years, educators perhaps. It would be really cute for something, you know, that get ready for back to school. It's just really pretty for any age, I think. So let me bring it up for you so you can see that print. It's got some really great colors in it. This is probably a better reflection of the colors. It's really, really sweet. So double brush poly, of course, has amazing stretch both ways. There is your drape. All right, what have we put this one with? 5096 is the coordinating thread in Resant. I don't have one in Mariflex. I put this one together with Banana double brush poly and Rose Bamboo. Some of these were the existing coordinates. And Violet Blue double brush poly. That one's super pretty. Viridian Modal. That's actually this one here, the darker color there. And Yellow Rayon Modal. Lilac Eyelet is really sweet with it, for those lilac-y colors. And then the last one, Get Teal. So some of these are new coordinates and some were the coordinates that we did when it first released. Sometimes with some of these fabrics, a lot of those coordinates are now gone and sold out. So when I do the Wednesday Rewind, I do look to see if I can find any more coordinating fabrics for you. So these ones might not be linked on our website. So generally with our Sunday videos, we have all these links there for you, but we don't necessarily do that with the Wednesday Rewind. So I just do a quick little search through the warehouse to see if I can find something else that matches and put that in the video for you. So this is Rainbow Show in Pink, double brush poly. Now I have one more double brush poly. It's actually a very similar color. This one is Hope in Pink, although this pink is a bit more peachy than that one was. So Hope is a bit of a classic print of ours. It was one of our first that were really, really popular. It's just this beautiful big floral. This one with this pinky peach background. It's got the great double brush poly stretch. There is your drape. So this one I have matched with X0134 in the Resant. That matches really nicely. And it goes with the pink double brush poly, ivory double brush poly, the Chintz Rose double brush poly is really nice with it. And you could also try dark raisin double brush poly with it for these really deep colors in these flowers. All right, Hope in Pink double brush poly. I have one more for you for this week's rewind, and it is a Rayon Crepon. This one's called It's Hot Out There. Let's see, let's open it up. I'll toggle it over so you can see the print a bit better. Hide my face. So it's a really sweet little flower in a nice navy, not too dark, not too light background. Has beautiful drape. It's Rayon Crepon, which means it has a slight wrinkle effect to it. Let's see if I can, yeah, you can actually see that where it's a little bit see-through here. This is the sort of fabric that if you're going to make a dress or something, you may well need to wear a slip or line it because it can get a little bit sheer. For a top, it's absolutely fine, but when you do legs and then you're in the light, and you can often see the outline of your legs with this sort of thing. Okay, so this is 100% rayon. It is so light, beautiful, and cool to wear in the summer. We have put it with 825 for Rasant and 310 for Mariflex. And then I've matched it up with Navy Bamboo and Chambray Double Brush Poly because it has these really tiny weeny little blue leaves on there. And then lastly, Bright Berry Ghost Crepe. And this one's also a woven fabric. Super pretty. It's hot out there, Rayon Crepon. All right, that is all of our Wednesday Rewind fabrics for this week. Hopefully there's something in here that you love. So all of these fabrics are reduced for Wednesday only. So do jump online and have a look and see if there's anything that you like while it's available. The viscose in particular is just gorgeous for t-shirts in the summer. So do have a look at that one. All right, so they're all on our website, www.lushfabrics.com.au, and just click on Wednesday Rewind up in that top tab and you'll find them all there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again on Sunday with some more new releases. Thanks, bye.